Chloë Grace Moretz is officially off the market. But this isn't just another Hollywood wedding headline. The kick-ass star stunned fans when she exchanged vows over Labor Day weekend in 2025. But the real question everyone's been asking is, who exactly is the woman that captured her heart? Meet Kate Harrison, a model, a photographer, and now Chloe's wife. From secret kisses in Malibu to a glamorous ceremony covered by Vogue, their love story has been years in the making. And trust me, the journey to this moment is filled with unexpected twists that most fans never saw coming. The surprise wedding. Labor Day weekend of 2025 turned out to be far more than just a holiday. It became the day Chloë Grace Moretz officially said, "I do." In a stunning ceremony that had the internet buzzing, Chloe walked down the aisle alongside her longtime partner, Kate Harrison. Both brides wore custom Louis Vuitton designs, each gown tailored to match their personalities while complementing one another in perfect harmony. The wedding wasn't just a celebration of love, it was a statement. After years of keeping their relationship private, Chloe and Kate chose to step into the spotlight in the most glamorous way possible. Photos from the event quickly spread online after Vogue confirmed the story, and fans were left speechless. Many didn't even know the couple was officially engaged, making the marriage reveal a double shock. It was the kind of wedding Hollywood rarely delivers: romantic, fashionable, but wrapped in an air of secrecy that left fans scrambling for details. And that secrecy wasn't accidental. For years, Chloe and Kate had been quietly building a life together, dropping only subtle hints that something serious was happening behind the scenes. But the wedding was just the grand finale. To understand how they got here, you have to go back to the very beginning, when the world first caught a glimpse of their chemistry, the early romance. Long before the wedding bells, Chloë Grace Moretz and Kate Harrison first made headlines in December 2018. It happened at Nobu in Malibu, the celebrity hotspot where paparazzi cameras never miss a thing. That night, the two were spotted sharing a kiss, and within hours, TMZ had splashed the photos everywhere. Suddenly, speculation was on fire. Was this a casual fling, or the beginning of something more serious? For Chloe, the timing was especially intriguing. Just before she was linked to Kate, she had been navigating the aftermath of her high-profile relationship with Brooklyn Beckham, the son of David and Victoria Beckham. That romance had been long distance and played out under constant media attention. She later admitted that it was trust and communication that kept it alive for as long as it lasted. But when it ended, the spotlight on her love life was brighter than ever. So when Kate entered the picture, fans were immediately curious. Unlike Brooklyn, Kate wasn't part of a famous dynasty or a constant fixture on red carpets. She carried herself differently, stylish but reserved, confident but private. And that contrast only added fuel to the public's fascination. What most didn't realize at the time was that this Nobu date wasn't just a fling captured in photographs. It was the quiet beginning of a love story that would continue to unfold over the next several years. And soon enough, little clues would start surfacing that proved their relationship was far more than just casual. The engagement clues. For years, Chloe and Kate kept their relationship under wraps, letting only the occasional photo or quiet sighting fuel speculation. But in early 2024, fans noticed something they couldn't ignore. During a trip to Disneyland, the couple was spotted wearing matching rings on their left hands. Suddenly, whispers of an engagement spread like wildfire across social media. Was this the proof everyone had been waiting for? At first, neither Chloe nor Kate confirmed the rumors. The couple had always valued privacy, and speculation was nothing new to them. But the clues kept building, and fans began dissecting every Instagram post, every public appearance, searching for signs. Then, in January 2025, Chloe finally gave the internet what it had been waiting for. She uploaded a photo on Instagram showing her and Kate proudly wearing diamond rings. No long captions, no flashy announcements, just a single snapshot that spoke volumes. It was subtle, understated, and perfectly in line with how the couple had handled their romance from the very beginning. That simple post set off a wave of excitement online. Headlines screamed about the secret engagement, while fans celebrated the fact that the couple had finally gone public with the news. And yet, even as the buzz grew louder, one question remained unanswered. Who exactly was Kate Harrison, the woman about to become Chloë Grace Moretz's wife. Who is Kate Harrison? Kate Harrison may not be a household name like Chloe, but in the world of fashion, she's carved out an impressive path of her own. Signed with top agencies like Elite New York, Freedom Los Angeles, and Model Work Germany, Kate has built a career that spans continents. She got her big break when she was featured in Vogue Italia back in 2012, a milestone that put her on the map as a rising model to watch. Over the years, she's worked with major brands such as Topshop, Inez, and Land's End, appearing in campaigns that highlight her effortless style and versatility in front of the camera. While her modeling has taken her across runways and magazine spreads, Kate never leaned into the stereotypical celebrity model lifestyle. Instead, she kept her presence more low-key, choosing to let her work and her unique creative eye speak for itself. That creative eye doesn't stop at modeling. Kate also has a deep passion for photography. In fact, she runs a separate Instagram account devoted entirely to her black and white portraits and behind-the-lens experiments. Her photography ranges from intimate portraits to raw snapshots of public moments, capturing emotion in a way that feels both artistic and unfiltered. Back in 2018, she even documented the March for Our Lives rally in Los Angeles, showing a side of herself that's more activist than fashion model. So while the headlines may introduce her as Chloë Grace Moretz's wife, Kate Harrison is much more than that. She's a model, a photographer, and an artist with her own voice. And her story adds even more depth to this relationship that's now captured the world's attention. But if her career has been steady and creative, her love life with Chloe has been a whole different story, filled with privacy, secrecy, and carefully guarded moments that only recently came into the spotlight. Beyond modeling, Kate the photographer. While Kate Harrison has made her mark in front of the camera, her passion for being behind the lens is just as strong. On her dedicated photography account, she shares striking black and white portraits that feel more like pieces of art than simple snapshots. Each image carries a raw, almost timeless quality. Whether it's a close-up of a friend's face or a fleeting moment captured in the streets, Kate's work reflects a sensitivity to emotion that sets her apart from other photographers dabbling in fashion. Her photography isn't just about aesthetics, it often tells a story. Back in 2018, Kate documented the March for Our Lives protest in Los Angeles, showing her interest in activism and social issues. Through her photos, she spotlighted powerful moments of unity and resilience, using her platform not for glamour, but for impact. It was a reminder that beyond modeling, she's an artist deeply engaged with the world around her. What's fascinating is how she's been able to balance both sides of her career. On one hand, she's the high-fashion model walking for top brands and appearing in glossy spreads. On the other, she's a thoughtful photographer who prefers stripped-down, emotional imagery. That duality, part glamorous, part grounded, may explain why she and Chloe have built such a strong connection. Because while the world often tries to define Kate as simply Chloe's partner, her creative work proves she's someone who thrives in her own right. And that independence has become a cornerstone of their relationship, their private love story. For all the headlines and speculation, one thing has always defined Chloë Grace Moretz and Kate Harrison's relationship: privacy. Unlike many Hollywood couples who broadcast every milestone, these two took the opposite route. They carefully kept their romance away from the spotlight, offering only the smallest glimpses into their life together. In a 2022 interview, Chloe admitted she was in a long-term relationship, but she stopped short of naming Kate. At the time, fans speculated endlessly, but Chloe's decision said a lot. This wasn't about building hype or chasing attention. It was about protecting something real. Compared to Chloe's past romance with Brooklyn Beckham, which was constantly dissected by tabloids, her relationship with Kate felt quieter, more intentional. While Brooklyn and Chloe were followed from red carpets to social media posts, Chloe and Kate often slipped under the radar, sharing their love on their own terms. Even their wedding reflected that balance. Yes, it was glamorous with designer gowns and Vogue coverage, but it still carried an intimacy that set it apart from the usual Hollywood spectacle. It was a celebration that felt personal, not performative, exactly in line with how they'd handled their relationship for years. And now that the vows have been exchanged, fans can't help but wonder, what comes next for Chloe and Kate? Will they step more openly into the public eye, or continue building their love story away from the cameras?